Alright, everybody. Hello. I thought I would do a recording session of Left 4 Dead 2 in a custom. Today, we're going to be checking out pouring Sanity down the drain. I do want to mention that I initially tried to play Wild Ride. It had a lot of parts and custom assets, and it was really cool. Um, but I got toward the end of the level, and there was a fatal flaw where it was one of those campaigns that just disables your admin menu for some reason. And I encountered a bug where I was not able to progress anymore. The bridge section, for those who have played the map, it got stuck and I couldn't get anywhere near it. So, unfortunately, I will not be checking that map out anymore. But I just wanted to mention what happened with that. There was another problem anyway where, for some reason, downloading those assets really affected the frames of my game. But anyway, let's actually get into the campaign we're playing. Pouring Sanity down the drain. I don't know if that's a good thing. We'll see. These campaigns sure tend to do that to me anyway. Now, I rate these usually 1 through 10 after I complete them on Expert. All of that criteria and how I do that will be listed in the description as well as the campaign's link. If you have any questions, make sure you read the description first to see if your question is answered there, and if not, feel free to ask in the comments. I can also help with mods, but keep in mind some of my mods are pretty old and may come from sites that are other than Steam Workshop, so they might not exist anymore because they might be taken down. One final note is I have a playlist for all campaigns that I have played in the description, so you can check that out if you want. I don't know why I did that. I just clicked into the game. So anyway, interesting, okay. Oh, MP5, okay. I got a new MP5 skin. Or gun mod. Now, I do want to mention that usually when I play these on Expert, it's for a couple of reasons. First of all, it's the only difficulty I can play, because anything lower than this just feels like easy. Not really bragging about it, but it's just how it is for me. And second, it's a test to see if this is balanced for this difficulty, which one of the things that I'll harp on is the fact that I truly do believe that if you cannot play Expert, you shouldn't be making custom campaigns. But, whatever. Okay, so we have a problem where they're kind of... I mean, that's not unbelievable, actually. It's actually fine. I was gonna say, I don't really know if there's enough room for them to climb up through that, but that works. If you're curious about skin mods, this is, I think, Business Rochelle or something like that. Hold on, I'll just tell everybody. Let me go to Steam Workshop. It'll take me but a second. I can just tell everybody what I'm using. Subscribed items. I can just, it's how I can see my mods. Rochelle Suit and Tie. And then I have, with the sound effect, you're curious. Where is it? I have to go back quite a ways, it seems. Footsteps of High Heels version 2.1 for immersion with the skin. There's a problem with sound effects in this game, though, that if you change the foot sound effect, it changes it for everybody, but to be honest, I don't sit near the AI all the time, so it's not like it matters. Probably my favorite Rochelle skin, to be honest. But then again, not many people make Rochelle skins that aren't just Rochelle. I mean, I've played around in some campaigns with skins from other games, but I don't really typically like those skins. I just feel like it breaks immersion too much. Yes, I'm one of those immersion people. I care about the immersion. This is kind of bad. Although, if you're somebody who knows how to get by the sound effects applying to everybody, that is tragic. Kind of hard to do that. Oh, he got stuck.
Okay, shoot the shit out of that thing.
Nice. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, we killed the tank, so now I probably should take one of these in case there's a witch. Campaigns have a tendency to be not responsible with the witch. So let's see. That is indeed the case. Pink card. Okay, interesting. By the way, with that Wild Ride campaign, I was really enjoying it too. It had a bunch of custom assets and everything, and it had like a custom bow, which actually worked for the melee weapon, and that was really awesome. And then they had like a medic gun, and I mean, at some point I'll probably get around to giving it another go, but that first level was just simply way too long to just replay more than twice. I died in a very stupid way anyway, the first time, because I jumped down a fucking pit. Okay, I do see that there. However, I want to see if there's another card that I need here. I do not have it. Okay, see, the trouble now is I don't want to enable... I forgot what it's called, but those tips that tell you everything. There it is.
Smoke around these parts. Yay! Yeah. Why didn't it surprise me you're good with the gun?
Interesting. So that's a Wandering Witch, I can tell by the music. I prefer Wandering Witches, not because they're easy to crown, but because they move, which tends to... You tend to run into a lot less witch irresponsibility because of that. If you don't know what witch and tank irresponsibility is, witch irresponsibility is like... Imagine this is the way I had to progress here. And she's sitting right here, and her head's, like, stuck in the doorway or something. So, like, that, I mean, there can be a lot of things. But really, just being stuck in a spot like this doorway is irresponsible. Because for expert realism players, someone's just going to take a death because of that. And no, the defib doesn't make that okay. It's still wrong. People should design shit better. Another thing is placing a witch that can spawn in, like, a weird angle so that you can't crown her. And I do realize, yes, if you know the tricks for the infinite stun of the witch and the hunting rifle trick, indeed, you can kill the witch other ways. You could even burn her. But in some campaigns, resources are not very common. And you can't always predict when you'll need a molly. So, and it's not always guaranteed that there's going to be a witch in a spot anyway. So, you know, just assuming that you need a Molotov for a witch is a little extreme. Well, that's funny. Especially when you'd rather use it on a tank, or you'd rather have a bile in your inventory, because custom campaigns like to spam gauntlet and run events, which just basically means just run to... A gauntlet event is run to the safe room with a never-ending horde, and a run event is run to a certain point to turn off like a button or deliver an item. Like the cola is a good example, or hitting the button in the mall in dead center to stop the horde from coming. Like, that's a run event. Gauntlet is just run to the safe room into level. But that's why I'd rather carry bile, because typically tends to be the case that people spam those events.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So unfortunately, I gotta prepare for those scenarios, so I don't always have a molly on me. And I don't like exploiting, so I don't ever feature Infinite Stun Witch on my channel, because I think it's broken, and I think it defeats the game as designed. So I don't mind some exploits to hold sometimes, if I'm doing like a casual campaign of like Hard Rain, and I played the campaign like a billion times. But when I'm doing a serious review, first playthrough, I don't try to cheat, so... And most people aren't going to know that stuff anyway. You know, why are we punishing players that don't know about an exploit, right? People should design their stuff correctly. But that's an example of witch irresponsibility, being in a doorway. Tank irresponsibility is falling down a random pit and getting jumped by 3 tanks with no warning, or having a tank spawn very close to the beginning of the level with no room to fight it. So, out of all the issues in campaigns, responsibility with boss infected is usually the worst offender. Not always the case, but it's very common. Unfortunately. Wish it wasn't. I will also mention, in regards to my mods that I use, I don't want to use any scripts from my gun mods. Some of them will try to make you download the scripts to change the damage or the magazine. If it does uninstall those, I uninstall them. I don't... It's kind of a trade-off, because I like immersion, but I like to be fair, and I don't want to have an advantage. So... Then you'd have people being like, well, you didn't do it right, you were doing this, and it's like... You know. And I don't know if anybody else has made Left 4 Dead content, but even though the Left 4 Dead fan base, while very passionate, which is a good thing, tends to be one of the worst fandoms out there with accusations. I mean, not without reason. I mean, there's plenty of people that, and even big YouTubers that have misled their audience. So I totally get it, but I think the worst is when you get those comments about people that think they know more about the game from versus somebody who has played competitive Left 4 Dead, definitely top 100 player, talking as if they know more than me. And those are the kind of comments that are really obnoxious. Shit, oh, whatever. It's fine. I'll end up shooting myself anyway. I'll just give it to them and it'll be fine. Obviously, and you know, I say these things not to brag about my skill level, but I do say it because I want people to understand that, like, I feel like I am qualified to review campaigns on Expert. Definitely not the best player, though. There are some people on YouTube, though, that are better than me, for sure. And I also got to factor in, as well, that not everybody has a YouTube channel, and not everybody played competitive Left 4 Dead. So, you know, whether or not I'm good at competitive does not mean... Like, what about those unseen people that didn't play, right? Didn't showcase their skills. So, definitely not the best, but I would like to think I'm good enough to review things. At least, I hope. Okay, we need another card. I mean, that's great, but we need the card. The textures in this level look fairly crispy. Okay, we don't need a card, it just opens.
This is it.
Okay, I'm gonna hold and see if this is a gauntlet or run. There are ways you can figure out. One of the ways you can tell is how fast special infected spawn. I don't want to push too far because then we'll end up getting a tank. Okay, since they're not coming from in front of us, it's a pretty obvious
Careful, smoker.
regular event. Okay, that smoker is very problematic. Okay, good. Wasn't pushing that until I knew where the smoker was. I think, as well, I haven't really spoken about this ever before in any of my videos, but I do think and question sometimes whether people would enjoy the no commentary stuff versus the commentary. I mean, yeah, the trade-off with that is I tend to get annoyed with bad customs. Unfortunately. However, I do... Okay, that's bad. That sucks, but...
That was mine.
Okay, that's... Oh, that's a tarp, okay. Damn, man, out of everybody that fucking died, that was really bad. I wish Coach was the one that lived. He has a shotgun. Would have been more damage. But I do wonder if people like hearing my thoughts as I play. Not really sure. Oh, okay, let's go. There might be a safe room up here if he's... Yeah.
Oh, a safe house. Up ahead.
Whatever, just get in there.
Here. I know we can do better than that.
I don't know, though. I do think it's good to do a mix sometimes because I don't want to wear my voice out always just bitching and yelling and, you know, don't really particularly think that's super great in a video. I want to take that gun, but I know I shouldn't. My aim is not on point today. And even though I hate to say this, typically not taking the shotgun in a custom is just the wrong choice. Especially if you're playing alone. It's just the best guns in the game. If you got a gauntlet or a run event, you need one of these. And if you got a witch, well... want to try... and not break the door here. We use as a... respawn closet.
Charger around.
Something else up there. I shouldn't go up this high. We in an insane asylum?
All right, weapons.
Or, well, back in the day, they would have called it that, but now it's like a mental institute. Well, maybe not. I don't know what they'd call it nowadays. Probably something a lot less mean-sounding. They'd probably call it maybe a health institute. I don't know what they call it. I don't know. Maybe I think I already called it a health institute before. I don't know. My memory is really poor, unfortunately. Holy hell. I shut the door, that's unfortunate. Canned juice. That's interesting. It fell down somewhere. An Easter egg, maybe? I'm not liking how much this is giving me Silent Hill vibes. Oh my god, wow. Okay. Oh no. We got some puzzles. Oh, that's tragedy. Don't really know what that did.
Smoke around these parts.
What? Oh, we need the juice. Or something, whatever that box was.
Reloading.
Is this medkit bug?
There's a first aid kit here.
Okay, I'm gonna give myself a defib, but we're not gonna use it. The only point in doing this is to put the first aid kit on the floor. So that way he'll pick it up. Medkit bug is a very common bug. Okay, there's the steam there to prevent us from progressing. So now we gotta find out where that fucking box landed. I don't know if anybody else has ever felt like this, but this level has given me the creeps. I don't really feel that way very often, but shit's creepy.
I'm reloading. Jackie!
That was kind of weird. So what if fell below, right? Okay, that goes up. We don't want to go up. Surely it doesn't. It does not. Okay, no, never mind. That's not what we needed. Never mind. I thought it fell downstairs or something.
Spitter! Go!
AI tends to spawn
Weapons over here!
where we need to go. Shit. This is bad. I mean, we're not really having trouble, but... I cannot find what I'm looking for.
That thing's
Okay, we'll deal with that. Okay, that's to go up. Let's just make sure we check.
Adrenaline shot here.
Whatever, just take it.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, not in here.
Smoker!
That steam was to let us get through over there. It's probably in here.
Reloading.
Pressing E
I'm a reload.
on all of these.
A hunter's around. Don't get pounced.
Oh my god!
Get off of me!
Oh, I see. Oh, that was a mistake! Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. Damn, we used up all of our ammo pretty much. Look outside. Oh, we're pretty high up. Everyone back the fuck up.
Chest paddles here.
Smoker, smoker.
Didn't shut the door in time. Uh-oh, man, I'm not hitting them. This is fine, whatever.
Reloading.
I'm gonna get out of here. I don't like the flashing lights.
I got a plan.
I don't have any of those problems, but not only for my viewers' sake that might, and you know, might have a problem with that.
Reloading.
I also don't want to find out if I'll have that problem. So.
Girl, you should have stayed at home.
I had a friend once that was like, hey, you want to see... Like, they want to see that, Porygon episode in Pokemon that caused, like, seizures and shit.
Oh, yeah,
I said,
that's
hell
what I'm
no.
talking about. Bile jar here.
I don't want to see that. Yeah, well, we found out where we need to go. It's not the smart... I don't know. Maybe, maybe it is. Just take the pills.
Weapons over here.
Oh! I could not have known that. There was no way I could have known that. I could not have known that. That's so lame. Okay, that's a case of tank irresponsibility. No warning. That's really unfortunate. You don't really get a lot of time to react either, which is kind of... just expands the problem. I really hate when I see shit like that. It really sucks.
Sounds like a smoker.
Oh well, we're at the early level. It's not a big deal. Okay, so shower room. You can melee me.
Smoker!
Reloading.
Reloading.
I need to save more of my ammo. Seems that that door spawns an infected guaranteed. That's not a shot, that's a knife. Seems like everything is just upstairs, but I wanna... Still clear regardless.
Probably save this for me, but what the hell?
Oh. Hunter, woo!
Oh, there's fire there. Okay, that's where that is. Let's do this. Get rid of the fire.
Reloading.
There's gonna be a horde from this.
I'm reloading.
I am not crazy, right? I saw...
Reloading.
I don't know. My aim sometimes.
Reloading.
I'm not coming back here.
There.
And my shot just vanished. Okay, well. There was a pill cabinet up ahead, so it's not the biggest deal.
Reloading.
Thought I saw something moving there.
Defibrillator here. Reloading. Reloading.
It was almost bad. Place to hold.
Reload.
No horde?
Reloading.
Okay, so it's randomized. I mean, I get it. There is a warning at least, but if you're gonna warn somebody, you need to have the regular tank scream. But this is preferable than the other event, because that's just no warning at all.
I ain't leaving you, but you better get up.
So now when I open that other door, there better not be another tank. And there's a witch. Really? It's up here somewhere. Probably above me. Yeah, whatever.
I got these pills. That's better.
Gonna save that. If there's a tank again, I'm gonna need that. Somebody will. Hello? You just letting them punch on him, bro.
You bet.
It's guaranteed. That's so lame. So... You guys are gonna need to shoot him. That's really cringe.
Please, get up. You're gonna be fine. Come on, come on.
2 tanks.
Thank you kindly.
You're scaring the shit out of me.
Not a fan of that.
Somebody watch
You
my
go
back.
down one
I'm
more
gonna heal.
time, and that's it for you.
Well,
You are welcome.
there's the tank
Stop
irresponsibility.
moving so I can heal you.
All right, now I'm back.
It is what it is.
Weapons over here. Yeah, that'll help.
What? No. Oh. Damn, this really is Silent Hill, huh? Oh,
I see a safe house this way.
okay. Please get in here before you take damage.
What happened to us?
Tank irresponsibility. That's what happened. No warning tank. Right after a tank. Which could have been an event. Getting a little bit of lag on this level.
Reloading.
This is also why I kept the shotgun, because I didn't know if they would guarantee that I got another shotgun. I kept my aim, my hand. What is going on with my hand?
All right, weapon.
Oh, there's a shotgun.
Reloading.
Shotgun's better in my opinion anyway.
Careful.
Reloading.
I can hear a boomer.
Almost there.
I'm a reload.
What is that? Defib?
Careful. A hunter's around.
Reloading.
This is basically just a creepy No Mercy finale. What I'm gathering. We'll see though.
Reloading.
Cover me, please. Oh, yeah.
no, he's getting stuck on ladders again. Because he wants to go shopping. Okay, flares.
Reloading.
This is where the chopper is gonna land.
Reloading. Oh shit! Watch out!
The bile will be to walk away without getting harassed by a tank. Or sorry, zombies, not a tank. Tank isn't going to give a fuck. Okay, we gotta use them here. Okay, so we've got 2 Molotovs, which is more than enough.
Molotov.
I would think holding here would be the play. Surely. But what I'm gonna end up fucking doing here is I'm gonna do this, because I know full well that they're gonna come shopping down here if I don't take this. And they're probably gonna grab the gun, but at the very least we can minimize a reason why they'd need to go down there. AI are incredibly fucking dumb. Alright.
Weapons over here.
Yes, it's just a holdout.
This is it.
I feel like the real thing to do would be to camp this ladder here.
Molotov.
Of course he gets in front of me. Like, even if there's a spitter, this is still the best spot. That's really bad. I didn't think that would happen. I need to just rip the band-aid off there. He's just going to get the melee attack.
Go on your feet. Let's go.
That was a massive hit.
Oh, thanks for that. Cover me.
I had to go for it. Alright, well, our problem there was sitting on the ladder does not work. We're not doing that again.
Watch out for a second. I have to heal.
Kinda cringe, but whatever. 1 second.
Almost there. Get this thing off of me! Reloading. Got a defib unit. Hey. Oh yeah.
Alright, let's try that again. No mistakes this time.
Molotov.
Honestly, probably sitting in this corner is probably the play. Maybe here, actually. It's probably better here. That way, if the Charger charges me, he's gonna get me in the corner here. Spitter, we have room to move. Smoker, good from. Quick enough to react to Jockey. Yeah, quick enough to react to Boomer. I mean, maybe sitting on the ladder would be good, but I just need to be more paying attention, I guess. I'm gonna save that pipe bomb until... we get to the next phase. Okay, that's fine. Not all of us. Oh no, he's going shopping. This is tragic. That's insane. Okay, I gotta take a mental note of that. Jockey there as well is really bad. Okay, he fell down. Might be best to run.
Keep shooting.
Nice. Okay. They're doing that dumb shit.
Molotov.
Gonna do this early. I'm just gonna do it and play it safe. Do not like that he's on that edge there. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Fucking idiot. Intentional. I couldn't have accounted for that. Like, how... Brother.
Got some chest paddles. No time for this now. We have to keep moving. Let's get you up. Come on.
Fucking cocksucker. That other tank has got to be dead. Why did he do that? That's weird behavior. Don't know what is going on there.
Grabbing first aid.
Okay, so I am not really cool with this finale at all. I think... I'll just say what I think. I'll give it one more try, but if I die again, I'm just gonna M60. Because I don't want to spend any more time on this finale. I want to wrap things up. The video is just gonna get too long. Okay, that's not cool. I'll just say it. I don't like the endless special spawning. That's kind of much. You want to have two tanks? I'm not going to be, like, as upset, but that's kind of cringe. Not gonna front. And we would have even been fine to deal with those two tanks had they, you know, big fat ass over there decide that he didn't want to just stand on the ledge, but, you know.
Hey, I'm reloading.
At the end of the day, that's what he did.
Reloading.
Okay, so two tanks.
Stop, guys. I have to heal. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He grabbed it.
Whew.
No reason for him to stand on that ledge, yet the game just decided he would do that. Also, the tank ran to him. I don't know if he got boomered or biled on, but I don't know why else the tank would just run up to him and kill him. That's kind of weird, considering he went out of his way to do that. It's not like he was standing already over him. It was kind of weird. I don't know.
Incoming.
Just gonna do this. Get over here, please. Are you gonna do something, man? I can't believe this. What the fuck? Like, really now? Now the game is just doing bunk shit for no reason. Like, I'm over that, bro. Oh, he's dead.
What do you fellas want to carry to keep her? Throwing a pipe bomb.
Cover me for a sec. I gotta heal.
It's over, man. It's already over.
I'm feeling right.
Molotov is gone. Always just out of ammo. See what I'm saying, though? The never-ending special spawn is just incredibly cringe. Why isn't it stopping? Why isn't he walking over here? This game is 99% babysitting bad AI. Well, we're gonna have to kill this tank now with one molly, or no molly. Because I don't know what else. I am gonna need you all right next to me. Please move over here.
My bad. Oh man. I mean, you look. Are you done?
Brother, like, I'm so over this, man. This game is just so annoying. So now here, part of me's like, just give it one more try. Because that was like, just from start to finish, exceptionally stupid RNG. Like, I don't... Still confused as to, like, what even happened there. Yeah, it's over. And I still didn't get him up. I hate this game. This game is absolute trash. Absolute dog shit game. Alright, I'll give it one more try, because it's just pissing me off. I'm just literally dying to dumb shit, and I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm not having fun. The AI are just doing everything they can to ruin my experience. And it's like on purpose. There's this problem with this game where if you die, the game really just does get harder, and it's not a joke. It is really true. The AI will do things a lot differently once you lose. Where its main goal is to get you to turn off the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's really just what it does. The AI get dumber. They don't function right. Special Infected get more obnoxious with their strategy. Like, you'll see the Charger be more inclined to charge at a wall to knock you down. Like, shit like that. Just like, the little small things like that, the AI will start doing. And it's really bad. I mean, obviously, I need to separate skill from, like, being upset. Because, make no mistake, I could sit here for hours and then eventually do it. But I'm 30 years old. I don't have an interest in doing that anymore. I hate to say it. I'm not keen on wasting my life doing things I don't want to do. So, I'll give this one more go. And if I can't do it again, I'm just going to give myself a reloadable M60 and just call it a day.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
Because I'm so good. That was a wash anyway for a lot of reasons. Number one, because they didn't save me from the jockey. Number two, it stole my Molotov. And he got in my way. It's just everything that went wrong there. And Ellis was the last one alive too, which means he's not going to do anything.
That thing's riding him.
But the special infected spawn rates in this is definitely busted. I can tell you that confidently.
I am in love with this gun.
Just the fact that they just consistently get in front of me.
Charger.
Yeah, he's already on fire. I'm dead. Yeah, it's over. Why? I don't even care. Like, I'm sorry. I don't give a shit if people say it's cheating. Literally, for no reason, he just didn't get me first. There's no conceivable reason why that happened. Alright, yeah, I'm over it. I'm over it. I've officially hit the I'm just done with it phase. This is not balanced properly. This is not fun. This will definitely reflect the score. Whatever, bro. I'm so, like, just done with this. Just fucking go.
Hey, thanks.
You betcha.
I'm in the self-destructive phase, and I just want to be done with this.
Here you go.
I'm ready to go nuclear, bro. People think I'm fucking joking. There's your proof. There's your proof. You think I'm making this shit up? People think I'm joking when I say that when I die in this game, it gets worse. There's your proof.
Now I'm feeling right.
Reload.
No fucking reason he did that, but he did.
Stop shocking me.
But Brooks, why don't you just use enhanced AI? I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to. Then people being, oh, you're playing with AI, that's really good. You're cheating. I mean, look, in reality, I know, ultimately, I don't have to fucking listen to these people. I could just block them and move the fuck on.
Reloading.
But I really do mean it. I shouldn't have to change anything. People should just design their fucking campaigns to work.
Chest paddles here.
Reloading.
It's usually a bad sign when you've got a pretty mediocre campaign whenever someone plays around with the respawn timers. When you see that, it's usually the case that this is a bad campaign. Almost always. What? Look at that. Look at this. Not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm not kidding. People think I'm making it up, man. This game's gonna cause me to die. Like, actually. It's gonna cause me to stroke. This game is unfucking believable.
That'll keep it tight, Captain.
Look! Look where he's going! Why is he going over here? He's gonna go right back over there. That's what he was trying to do. Because of the ladder bug, which came from the fucking Last Stand update.
Party time!
It's just constant special, and there's just no break from them. Even during an event, you get a break from the specials. It's just absurd!
You gotta stop being up down here. This is no way to stay alive.
Oh my fucking god, let me play the game.
Come on, come on.
Thank you.
It's just insane.
Go! Incoming! No.
Game, my god.
Hey, wait a second. I gotta heal.
Smoker!
Gotta heal.
Why is he down?
Pipe bomb out!
Let's go, Alice.
Molotov! Oh my god, this gun feels good.
Pass up.
Like I said, I'm not doing this again. I'm over it. I'm over the AI's bullshit. It's quite evident this campaign has a problem. If it's this hard with an M60, that should tell you something. Just saying.
Set it on fire!
Please get over here. Brother! Whatever, bro. I'm over it. I'm over it. Get me out of here. Fucking menu won't go away, bro. Sitting there trying to, like, switch the fucking boomer bile and it's giving me another item because the menu won't go away. Good lord. Yeah, it definitely went down the damn drain. That's what I'll say. Definitely fucking happened. I'm not even gonna bother. I just want to wrap this up. Alright, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Pouring sanity down the drain. It's exactly what happened if you play this campaign. If you play this, your sanity will disappear. Map 1 wasn't really bad, to be honest. There's unique stuff in this campaign, which are pretty cool. Things didn't really start to go downhill until map 3. Look, I don't mind having, you know, a jump scare or something, if that's what you're going for. And, you know, you want to surprise the player with something, but to have... It's just like having 2 tanks is just, like, absurd. Because you just fought one. Like, if you want a tank at that door, you need to make sure that during that event, I can't even talk anymore. During that event, that there's no tank there. Because 2 tank, like, just... Okay, let me shut up. Let me restart. I don't care if you have 2 tanks. But that close together is insane. Remove the random tank spawn if you want the tank at the event. And no, I don't want to see 2 tanks from that button event. You don't have enough space to fight them both. I know what you were going to... If you hear this, I know what you're thinking. No, 1 tank max. On that level. Map 4, you did something with the special infected respawn rate. Yes, infected can spawn during a tank fight. Correct. However, for special infected to spawn at that frequency, to never give you a break, derails the whole experience on the finale. And somehow we managed to get a longer wave 1 than wave 2. I don't know what you did. Default it. Insanely stupid ask. You also have problems with ladder pathfinding, which is why I recommend when people have finales, you don't use ladders. Because since the last stand update, AI likes to sit near the fucking ladder and go up and down until they piss you off and they die. Maybe if I was in a better mood, I would be like, alright. 1 second. You know, if I was in a better mood, I would say that would be like not a big deal. That event. But ultimately, when you've got increased infected spawns, you know, you had that bad map 3, and then you just have the AI trolling you. Just all of that just ruins this campaign for me. Hardcore. And it sucks because it's unique. It does have uniqueness to it. I think I heard custom music. I'm listening to my own music, but I'm pretty sure I heard custom music, which is, you know, good effort. The effort's there. I see it. But I can't, for the life of me, understand why you would design this in such a way to just infuriate somebody. Even if you use the best AI here, doesn't solve the crazy special respawn rate. Ruins the whole damn thing. You need to tone it down. If you tone down that finale, I'd be looking at an 8 for this. But because you also pissed me off on map 3 with your the tank responsibility, I'm going to give this a 6. You dropped the ball hardcore. Hardcore dropped the ball. And it's a damn shame, because I like this up until that point. That's the thing. People see my other shit, and they're like, you know, maybe he's being too hard. I'm not being too hard. I'm not. I expect better from these people. You want people to play your campaign. That's the whole reason you fucking made it. Most likely. If you uploaded it. You wanted people to try it. Yeah, I wanted to test my skills. Okay. You didn't have to upload it then. You obviously wanted feedback. You obviously wanted people to play this. If you want people to play this, test your shit. No, not with friends. By yourself. Every campaign should be completable solo. Without any grief. Outside of human error. Which, again, I made some errors. Probably could have done it. Like I said, if, I don't know, I dropped down on that tank and didn't stand there like a pillar. Probably. You know? But I just don't have the fucking time. I don't have the time. You know? But you've got a but regardless of me, you've got a problem with the special infected respawn timers. You need to default it. Stop. Play to everybody making custom campaigns. Stop fucking with the respawn timers. It's not cool. It's annoying. Knock it off. That'll be it. Like I said, 6 out of 10. You want to play this campaign? It's in the description. I would recommend you bring a friend. If you want to do as the title of this campaign suggests, which is pour it down the drain, bring a friend. Don't do this solo. It's miserable. You'll hate it. And if the map creator sees this, and you want a quick list, things to fix, make it clear there's going to be a tank on the button press on map 3. I want you to also fix the ladder so that they don't get fucking stuck on it. Make a staircase. I don't know. Change it. It's annoying. Not only do they die on the fucking ladder, but they also, as in Coach's case, got stuck and I couldn't even start the fucking finale. So the finale doesn't even work. You need to fix your finale. You need to lower the special respawn timers and dial it the fuck back. The horde is also spawning way too quickly as well. Let it be known. But other than that, 6 out of 10. Link in the description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.